Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Detail. Just a few short days ago, I introduced Collinite's 3 new products. And the first one we took a look at was the Speed Wax number S845, which was a wax and a polymer topper, standalone, whatever you want to call it. Let's move along and check out one of the next 2 products. One of them I have here is a bead coat, which is an Sio2 and graphene protectant, topper, sealant. And the other one, and I think this is the one we're going to look at today, it's going to be the ceramic 3-in-1 detail. It's called SLIKR. And it is a hyper slick drying aid, high gloss booster, and hydrophobic topper. So let's get started with today's video. I decided to grab this one here. This is Collinite's SLIKR Ceramic 3-in-1 detailer, hyper slick drying aid, high gloss booster, hydrophobic topper. And we want to shake well before use, spray on a 3x3 section, working from top to bottom, 3 to 4 sprays on the surface or onto a microfiber and rub it in. You'll have 2 microfibers, one to spread it out, the other to wipe off. You can also use it as a lubricating agent during the drying process while the car is still wet, and we'll start that way. While your vehicle is still wet, after a fresh wash, you can grab the ceramic SLIKR and just mist it onto the surface. Not a whole lot, just a mist. Or another option, mist your drying towel only on both sides, and then gently dry the vehicle. You will be drying it and putting a thin layer on the surface of SLIKR at the same time. As easy as that. And what I'm looking for, if there's any streakiness whatsoever, and I don't see that. Okay. And then obviously another thing you can do is mist it onto the surface, spread it out with your microfiber towel, and either come in with a second clean one or dry, or just flip it over to the dry side and buff it to perfection. Now I can tell you, I can feel some slickness immediately, and this differs greatly compared to the first product that we reviewed from them, the Speed Wax. It's easy to work with, and it looks damn good so far. So just continue to do this all the way around the vehicle, all hard surfaces. Once again, all hard surfaces, including glass, not too much problem with glass, wheels, calipers, painted surfaces, trim, plastic, or carbon flash, or your black piano finish, anything up front with the grill, and it will look fantastic. Let's break out the test panel. And if you're going to use this product beyond a topper for an existing layer of protection like paint protection film or coating or polymer sealant, go through each step, the whole process from wash to decon to the polish process, even if you have to use a cleaner polish, and do it by hand. And now would be a great time to mention, if you are not a part of the Apex family, subscribe, maybe hit that notification bell where we can let you know when we have new content for you. If the videos help at all, it does help the channel if you leave a comment and give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And speaking of leaving comments, if you have anything that you have seen out there product-wise or tool-wise, or if you'd like to see any kind of instructional videos or how-tos or any type of vlogs, just put your request down in the comment section. I'm always looking. I may not be able to answer every time, but I'm always there with you guys, and I will take your request into consideration. That will do it. Let me remove the residue, come in with a panel prep. We're going to tape off a test section and get this product applied. User-friendly, easy to apply, easy to remove. It is a simple spray, spread, and a wipe protectant. No mention of cure time, but it's going to be quite a while till I get back to it and continue the video anyways, probably overnight, the next day, or a few days. We'll let it cure. Okay, we are back. Well, it's a couple days since we've had this on here. The shop manager's anxious to see how this turned out. It feels a lot smoother than the surrounding area, a little bit smoother than when we left it. Let's remove the tape, look for any jetting effects. With the jetting effect, we want to see if it made the area we had applied it to make it look darker and richer. I can actually see a little bit of a line where it made the area look a little darker. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. So next we can check for slickness. Okay, we'll put one of these blocks within the test area on top of the coating and one just on bare, clean, naked clear coat. And slightly tilt the panel. A little bit slicker than the unprotected side, and we've had some where the block slid off with just a slight tilt. So not the slickest, but for those that it is important to, there is some there. Okay, right there's the line, so we're outside of the test area and we're looking at mid-80s. Let's bring it inside. A little slick. The meter has a hard time staying. For the most part, we went from mid-90s or mid-80s to low 90s. A little bit of a jump. Let's see how the test area deals with water. So we can see where we don't have protection here, and we can see where it starts. So we do have a beater there, fellas. Not not bad, hydrophobics. Okay, how easy is it going to be to dry the panel with forced air? Is it going to be grabby? Will the water evacuate the area? No problem at all. Right there, gone. We have a little bit of an area where moisture is holding on. Next, let's see if this stuff is going to hang around or is it going to wash right off after first rainfall or your first wash, car wash. I don't see it fighting off or beating the car wash or the shampoo like we do with some of the other protectants. So we can see where we have the protection. Not crazy beating, but still beating nonetheless. Let's continue. Do the 10 wash test. As we can see, it's not going to wash off right away. It's a better sheeter than it is a beater. I don't know why they just don't make it 100% strong sheeting product. Most of us would prefer that anyway. Look how quick that is to cut down on water spots. No spots whatsoever would occur in here because it's sheeted off. So I mean, if I was them, I would just make it completely sheet off. So with there still being some protection, obviously in this section, we'll take a cleaner here, a concentrate. These protectants claim to be chemical resistant up and down the pH scale. Well, this falls within it, so let's find out. Doesn't really look like it's rejecting it too much. Wipe it into the area. Let's rinse. Let's wash. Make sure there's no residue. Still has quick sheeting action. So I think you get the idea. You can see where the area protection is. It's not going to wash off immediately. It's just going to go from beading to sheeting quickly, and then the sheeting will reside and you'll see slower and slower sheeting until there's just no water behavior left to report. I would just mark it as something that helps with the drying process. I'm not sure I would say that it beads like crazy, but it does have nice gloss to it. nice slickness. It's an easy product to work with. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. We've taken a look at 2 out of the 3 new Collinite products. The first one, the insulator speed wax, S845. Wasn't a big fan. I'm liking this a lot better. This is the SLIKR Ceramic 3-in-1 detailer. We do have one left to take a look at. It is the bead coat ceramic sealant with Sio2 and graphene. This looks like the muscle out of the 3, and I will bring that video to you soon. Let me know down in the comment section what you're thinking so far of these 3. Brian from Apex Detail, catch you in the next video.